Hey there everyone, just checking that everything's working. I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that things are so far so good for you in terms of December. We're going to do a reading today to see where we are. The last one we did was pretty interesting with regards to, the dawning of the age of Aquarius, which is in January. And obviously that's not going to happen overnight and we're going to move into this utopia, but it is the beginning of massive change, and we must remember that sometimes only chaos brings change. So expect a bit of chaos in your life, but know that when the dust settles, that may just be a blessing in disguise. All right, that was the message that we got the last time. So today we're going to do a reading to see where we are, because we're kind of in mid-December at the moment. So we're going to look at the energies around us. What is a good idea for us to focus on or move towards? I'm working on manifestation here, and I also wanted to mention on the video that, and I will only mention this on the video, that I've put this here as a reminder, the chakra cleansing sessions that I do, where I do a 7-day intensive session for you to basically, I burn down a candle similar to this one over a 7-day period for you, and I do a chakra cleansing where I dedicate time in my day every single day for 7 days to cleanse your chakras and bring you back into alignment. I'm offering a 50% discount for December only, the remainder of December. So contact me if you see this on the video. Mention to me that you've seen it on the video, and you will qualify for 50% discount, and I will send you a coupon code. All right, so yes, this is very important because it's lovely to start the new year, which is the beginning of the age of Aquarius, I think, with being balanced and cleansed and feeling that you're okay, emotionally, and with your energies balanced, especially if you've had a very hard year, which I think no one is exempt from. We've all had a hard year this year. Corona and everything else that's happened, people have experienced loss in all ways, shapes and forms, whether it is employment or a loved one or whatever the case is, and I think we can really benefit from that. So only for the remainder of December, I'm offering a 7-day chakra cleansing healing session that I will do for you remotely. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, and it's 50% off the price you see in the Etsy shop. Okay, there will be links to the Etsy shop at the bottom of this video if it's the first time you're watching one of my videos. And yeah, grab that if it's something that you feel you could really benefit from. All right. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to try and use all of these cards for you today. Definitely like to always finish with the Spirit Oracle. We're doing only Oracle cards today. For some reason, these are the ones I picked, so obviously this is what we need. Okay, so I'm going to first ask the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle what we are trying to manifest or work on at the moment, or what we should be focused on, what's coming up for us to have a look at and pay attention to. And I'm going to ask for 3 cards. All right, so what is most important for us to know or focus on or do right now, please, in the second half of December? What are the most important messages we need? Okay, we've had this one quite recently. I hope it's focusing all right, guys. All right, it says, dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Interesting. Okay, we'll delve a bit more into that in a minute. What is the other one, please? What else do we need to know or do or be aware of right now? Okay. Positive energy. This is so vitally important, and it goes hand in hand with the dream big, with not thinking small thoughts about yourself. All right, this is saying surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. This is paramount, especially at this time of the year. It's very important that we do focus on any time that we get off work, or a time where we get to see family we don't usually see, or friends we don't usually see, if family's not high on your agenda, whatever the case is. This is about staying positive about the year we're going into as well. All right, I do feel like we're in a rather large cleansing process at the moment, and even this card kind of gives me that impression. Let me try and zoom in on this for you. It's almost like there is this knowledge that's coming through again. And I mean, we've heard so much about, you know, the Atlanteans and all the sacred knowledge that we used to have that we've lost access to and all of that kind of stuff, whether you believe it or not. But I really just feel that this really is, I mean, the dawning of the age of Aquarius is quite apt, this picture. You know, it just gives us this kind of feeling that there is so much more coming, and it's saying, please remain positive. Okay, believe that. That's lovely, actually. I do also get from this card the sense that you do need to rest while you can. I don't think that following is going to be any easier. It's going to take a lot of work, and a lot of work on ourselves, you know, self-exploration, maybe behavior modifications in certain ways, changing things about ourselves, our lives, our environment, how we treat ourselves and other people. So that's very important. If you've really never thought of yourself as doing anything major or doing anything bigger, you thought, well, I've loved this, have this business idea, but it's never going to work, let go of those thoughts. This is the time when you have the opportunity to manifest that. Okay. What else is important for us to know or do right now, please? No, I'm not going to take those two. Sorry, if it's more than one, I usually don't take those cards. There we go. Morning affirmations. Okay, this is lovely, actually. And I feel compelled to turn the deck over. Okay. Morning affirmations. This is very powerful and can really work very well for you, right? It says here, say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So we're not talking about like what you see in the movies where the guy stands in front of the mirror and says, you're awesome, you're powerful, you're great. I mean, that can help if you're not being that pretentious. But really, things that you want to manifest, things that you do have dreams about, things that you feel will set you free, okay, from any oppression that you have, whether it's an imprisonment of your own mind or you feel that it's an imprisonment of your situation that you're in, which could also, funny enough, be an imprisonment of the mind. But whatever it is, set yourself free, okay? Use affirmations in the morning. Don't grab the cell phone first thing, which is a habit I got into as well, to see what clients are trying to get hold of me or what do I have to do for the day. But just sit and say, okay, what is my day going to be like? What do I want to manifest today? Or what am I manifesting long term that I need to put my focus on first thing in the morning? Because when you wake up first thing in the morning, that is when you are most connected intuitively. It's when you're most switched on and you are imprinting your subconscious with things. Okay, just before you go to sleep, when you're getting dozy and when you're just waking up, that is when you can imprint things on your subconscious most effectively. So use it to the best of your ability. You don't want to imprint the first message you get that isn't really something you want to hear, or something from the bank, or whatever it is. You know, you don't want that to be your first thought of the day. So be very mindful of that. And if you haven't been doing it, change that. Find a morning affirmation. What are you grateful for? What are you going to do today? What are you going to achieve? Who are you lucky to have in your life? What big thing is happening for you today? Focus on those things, all right? And remain positive energy. Manifestation, this is what this is all about. Okay, the bottom of the deck was ready, set, go. It says here, now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, that's exactly what I was saying. Something that uplifts you, something that you feel sets you free. And it's saying now is the time. Ready, set, go. Don't waste time. Okay, don't think that you must wait and tomorrow. Now is the time. Manifestation is high. Please take advantage of it. All right, I'm going to pick one card, and I'm asking here for one card to kind of elaborate on each of these, or to give us more messages with regards to that. Okay, so for this we are using the Earth Magic Oracle. For those of you who do have your own decks or like to buy decks, there is the Earth Magic Oracle deck for you to have a look at. Alright, so what else do we need to know here, please? I don't think I'm going to push for it to necessarily apply to each separate card, but it often happens that way. But 3 cards to elaborate on what we've looked at here, please. Here's the first one. Rain. Purification. Okay. For me, this does fit in with the Dream Big card quite well. I'm just making sure it focuses nicely for you guys. Okay. Purification. This is to cleanse, purify your environment, the people you hang around with, the small thoughts about yourself, where it says surround yourself with positive people and situations, avoid negativity. This is this cleansing process. You can even do a cleansing process or purification by having a salt bath or having a nice shower and imagining washing all the negativity off of you. All of these kind of things. You can clean out your house. You can de-junk. You can have a garage sale or something like that. Get rid of stuff, that really just is causing stagnation in your life, stagnant energy, whether it's a friendship that is not really a friendship. These things need to be cleansed. And this has been an ongoing process for a long time, but we've also accumulated a lot of junk over a long time, and we have to remember that. If you've been suffering with something for a long time and you want to get over it, you want to heal, it doesn't always happen overnight, okay? It very possibly can. Things don't always have to take a long time, but some of the things need your input to it. It's not going to just come right on its own. You need to have this positive energy. You need to dream big. You need to use affirmations. When you are putting your intention out to the universe, it's very important that you reinforce that with your own input. You show your willingness to do the work as well. That's how we work with spirit, okay? We say, show me how to do this. But when we're saying that, we're saying, show me. I'm willing to take the guidance, but show me how to do it. I'm willing to put in the work. That is vitally important. That's the secret to manifesting and working in consort with spirit when you want to achieve something. Okay, what else do we need to know here, please? What else is important? Whoops. Okay, I'm going to take these two. Let's see, the first one is lightning, power. This really reminds me as well of let go of those small thoughts about yourself. Know that you are powerful. And very important, I say this often, and you'll probably be sick of me saying it if you watch a lot of my videos, but we need to get out of the mindset that being powerful and being abundant is something that is only for the rich. Or when we think of someone who's rich and powerful, we automatically default to somebody that we maybe don't like, that's in government or whatever the case is. It is our job and our right to be rich and powerful, okay? And when you are rich and powerful and you do that with integrity, you are making others rich and powerful. And if they are doing that with integrity and making others rich and powerful, we're going to change the world from people being in a lack mindset, in a poverty mindset all the time. If the world was run by people who are rich and powerful with integrity, it would be a very different place. Then you can help people get jobs. You can help to empower other people. You can feed people. You can teach them to feed themselves. So this is, are you going to let this lightning bolt destroy you and burn you down, or are you going to actually harness this power of this lightning bolt and project it out into the world and do something powerful with it? Okay. The other one was winter solstice, reflection. Okay. If you have not yet, please take some time to sit and say, which things in my life are not serving me? Okay, take this time to be still like this lake, time to be reflective like this lake, and say, where am I doing things that are not good for me? Am I not, expressing my emotions in real time and I'm getting angry with people that don't deserve my anger? Am I hanging around with the wrong crowds? Am I spending too much money? Am I not looking after my health? Whatever it is, okay, that is this thing that you need to let go of, or the things that are stopping you from dreaming big. You need to take this time for reflection and be still and be calm about it. Don't stress yourself out and beat yourself up about it. Acknowledge the fact that it's very commendable to sit and reflect on those things, first of all, and secondly, very commendable to be willing to work on them, to acknowledge them and to realize them and bring them into your consciousness so that you can actually change them. You can shift that, because the power is with you to do that. Okay, that's what this lightning is about. You have the power to do these things. There is no more the mentality of not taking ownership for stuff. Those days are over. We need to be accountable for where we are, for the situations we're in. We can't cry about it anymore and say, well, I've had such a terrible time. It's this one's fault. It's that one's fault. It's whatever the case is. To a large extent, you are responsible for yourself, and you're responsible for the actions that you've taken or not taken. Okay, so that's very, very important. Reflection. That's what we need time for this December, and making plans for what are we going to change? How are we going to do things differently? How are we going to improve ourselves and our lives and the environment that we're in, so that we have this positive energy around us? Okay, so for some of you, it is literally the winter solstice coming up. I actually didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's peak of summer for me, but winter solstice in the northern hemisphere is coming up soon. So this is a good time. If you can do it on the day of the winter solstice, that would probably be wonderful as well, if you can make a bit of time for yourself. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pick 3 cards from the Spirit Oracle, which is this one over here. And sometimes this gives very personal messages for certain people. All right, so there might be a personal message here for you. It might be a general message for the collective. But I'm going to give it one more shuffle, and then we're going to see what comes up. I'm going to take 3 cards from this deck of cards as well. Okay, what messages do you have for us, and what is most important for us to know right now, please? 3 cards. There's the first one. Guidance. Okay, and it says, release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river, for the spirit of love will guide you and keep you safe. Okay, that's really appropriate for what we've just seen. You know, bring this change, reflection, positive energy, morning affirmations, dream big. It's saying you are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river, for the spirit of love will guide you and keep you safe. Release the past to the eternal winds. This is this purification. Okay, and allow new energies to enter your life. Allow yourself to dream big. Allow positive things and people to come into your life. All right, and make sure that you are actively doing something to bring that in. Perfect. Okay, next one, please. What is most important for us to know, or the most important messages we need today? Okay, patience. You are entering a time of great love and peace. Sorry, let me allow it to focus first. You are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection. No more wounds. Only love predicted for the future. That is absolutely beautiful. You know, this really speaks to this, what we're talking about, healing and purification and the positive energy and leaving things behind, this reflection. Are we in a victim mentality? Okay, and we don't have to be, and it doesn't have to be difficult. Okay, you're entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection. No more wounds. Only love predicted for the future. That is lovely. Okay, and our last card for today. What is one of the most important messages we need today, please? Okay, I think that this is 2 messages for specific people, maybe a group of specific people. Okay, this one says passion. If you have a question about that. Love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital love force, kundalini. Okay, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, surrender. Okay, so if you're having these energies coming into your life, they don't always have to be sexual. It can be a new relationship. It could be your passion for a new project that's aroused. It could be your life force. Maybe you have literally felt, like it's become a cliche or a joke for people to say, I'm dead inside. But a lot of people have really felt like that. So this is that kundalini, that's that life force. It comes from, your lower chakras, your root chakra, that kind of energy. The giver of life is around those areas as well. If you are a woman, those chakras, those lower chakras, are all about your reproduction, and that's for men too. So, a new infusion of energy, something beyond your control. Realize that this is something that's coming in for your life. If you feel this stirring and it feels uncomfortable, know that it's just because it is changing. All right, change is not always comfortable. Like I say, you need to wait for the storm to pass. And I said, I think when I first started the reading now, I said, the storm will pass. Just wait for it to pass and the dust will settle. And there'll be a blessing in disguise. So here it says surrender. This is not in your control. Whatever it is that you're feeling, this stirring, I think a lot of people going through emotional stuff, you're feeling your body, your emotions, your environment, maybe feel a little bit angry at times, but just know that these are energies shifting around. Okay, and this is someone I think who had a question in their mind maybe when we started the reading, and it says free will. The answer to your question is no. Yet, remember, you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. I literally said that. The time of not taking responsibility and ownership for our actions is over. All right, accountability is a big theme for the year coming, so get your house in order. All right, you are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. Meditate and see what your heart says. All right, and with that, I leave you guys. Thank you very much for joining me. For anyone who hasn't noticed, my Instagram is just about non-functional. I'm having no help with that, so I'm making my business to do more YouTube videos and be active on a lot of the other platforms. So please have a look in the link below. I will put all the links there of where you can get hold of me on Reddit, YouTube, obviously, and any other way you want to get hold of me through the Etsy shop. You can message me there, or you can message me through my email. It will all be there and available for you. All right, and don't forget, if you want to do the 7 chakra clearing session, I'm going to do a date when I actually started, because I need 7 consecutive days available for myself. That means I will also be dedicating one of my weekends to you, and I'll make sure it's before the end of January, okay? But I'm taking the bookings 50% off until the end of December. All right, so if you want to jump on that, please do. I'm not going to take any after the 1st of January. That's the cutoff, okay? I wish you all a beautiful day and a beautiful week further. Take care, and I will chat to you soon. Bye for now.